film goers and how we can best serve them and make them feel included in what is really like a flourishing industry. And I don't think that it's something that is a bad thing at all. I don't think that it's the kind of thing where people are going to not go to the movies because they can, watch them at home and stuff. I think it's a lot like the restaurant industry. I'd say, if there's one Mexican restaurant on the corner and another one opens up across the street, then both restaurants do better. It's just a phenomenon in restaurant industry. So it helps everybody. When people are going to movies, it's good for movies in general. People always ask me, like, what makes your festival different? And I would say, nothing makes it different. I want it to be just as good as all the other festivals, and I want people to feel like they're going to movies every time. So, I mean, it is different, but really, I don't think you need to separate yourself to your viewers. I think you just need to remind people of how awesome the movies are. Media is consumed. I think a lot of us here are looking at a generational shift in the paradigm between what is like film and what media is and how do you consume it. A lot of the millennials or Generation Y, you're talking about kids who maybe never owned a CD. Maybe they see the majority of their films on their computers or on their portable devices. And so what's fascinating to me, what's interesting, is that you're going to be looking at a lot of the films that all of us as festival workers are going to be seeing are going to be submitted by people who have a different relationship to the media. And I think if you look at what's consumed right now, like the largest industries in the U.S. anyway, pornography, video games, and movies, they have one thing in common: they're all visual media, and they all find ways to basically earn a tremendous amount of revenue through selling their visual media. And so as festivals, I think what we can offer is really a traditional rooting in the cinema experience. I think seeing things in a movie theater is something that takes on almost like we're almost curators of an art form that is shifting in the way that the world is really relating to it. And so I think for our festival, we've sort of tried to integrate different like interactive media. We have a presence on Second Life, which is a quasi video game like Sims world. It's just a fascinating development. I think we're in an area where we're in an era, I guess, where at the beginning of, we're not sure how people are going to make money. I remember when the internet first came out, just to date myself, and everybody's talking about how you're going to do pay-per-use, and everybody, it got these, 10,000 hours for free, AOL, like this is great. It was going to be, and of course now that model's totally gone. And so how people are going to actually use, Facebook and Twitter and things like that to generate revenue, I don't know that that's actually shaken down yet, but I do think just for the type of industry that we're in, like you have to have at least a presence on there. And then I think let your interns run wild with it, because again, they'll feel like they're doing something cool, and I don't think they'll trust that it's real if it's not on there. Question?
Just a minute.